information, a new thing we could start doing now in the days. Good evening, guys. I am meteorologist Braden here. Good Friday evening. Let's get to work here with some of our weather cameras. And what now? I want to show y'all this view. Look at this view of the amazing sunrise from earlier this morning. For your Friday morning wake up view. Wow. That is an amazing view from earlier this morning. Wow. That is an amazing view from earlier this morning. Then we look around the other amazing view from Tellico Village. Look at that amazing view from the sunrise from this morning. Wow. That is amazing views from earlier this morning. Here on your Friday morning. Now it's afternoon now. Now it's 5 p.m. And then welcome here to the weekend, guys. We officially here to the weekend. If y'all were just curious. Here is this view from downtown Knoxville from this morning. Wow. That is amazing. Let's get to work here with your weather forecast here in the weather department right now. Right now, let me get you all up to date with your forecast for tomorrow. If you're curious, we jump back to that here in just a little bit there in our show and all that stuff. Here, tomorrow forecast. Tomorrow, brief AM shower, breezy and cooler. Winds north 10 to 20 miles per hour. Sunrise 7:13 a.m. 78 tomorrow for your Saturday. Here your futurecast. 9 a.m. shows some rain showers, not to be wet, not to be a washout type of day. There'll be some rain showers in maybe to Morristown, maybe Danbridge, maybe some of those areas, maybe Spring City, Sweetwater, maybe Maryville. That stuff tomorrow at 9 a.m. About 1 p.m. wind gusts will be gusting 20 into the 20s and teens for your wind gust. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Keep that in mind as well. Will be pretty gusty winds tomorrow. And then look at your Sunday morning wake up temperatures. Be 51 Knoxville, 50 Maryville, 46 Crossville, 43 Williamsburg, 50 Bryson City. We're gonna be in the 50s and 40s for your Sunday morning wake up temperatures. Hello, early taste to fall and early taste to winter. Keep that in mind as well, and keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. That is your forecast of those for your Sunday morning. Keep that in mind. Remember to check back here for weather information as we go into time. Here is your weather forecast here for this weekend. If y'all curious what your weekend forecast is, here's your weekend forecast here for this weekend. Keep this in mind. Saturday 78. Saturday 77, low 64. Sunday 79, low 52. It could be a nice weekend back into the 70s, an early taste of fall. Keep this in mind. It could be a nice early taste of fall. Keep this in mind as well. A nice early taste, a very nice early taste to fall. Keep that in mind. Here is your weather headlines, okie doke. If you are curious. If y'all curious, what is your weather headlines looking like? Here is your weather headlines. Today, warm and dry today. Cold front moves in tonight with mostly dry conditions. And cooler and breezy tomorrow. Keep that in mind. And that is your weather headlines. Keep that in mind. And that is your weather headlines. What was your wake up temperatures? What was that earlier this morning for your Friday morning wake up temperatures? We was 61 Knoxville, 61 Maryville, 55 Bryson City. We was in the 60s and 50s here earlier this morning for your wake up temperatures. Keep that in mind. We was in the 50s and 60s here earlier this morning for your wake up temperatures. Keep that in mind. Yes, keep that in mind, and so much more, and etc., and so much more. Keep that in mind. as well. Keep that in mind as well, y'all. Yeah, just keep that in mind, okay? Here are your high temperature trend here over the next few days. Keep this in mind as well. This is your high temperature trend here over the next few days. Keep this in mind, okie doke. Here's your high temperature trend. Our average high is 86. Keep this in mind. Our average high is 86. Here's the last 5 days. Last weekend on Saturday we was 94. Back on Sunday we was 86. Labor Day Monday we was Labor Day Monday Labor Day Monday 88 was 88. Tuesday was 88. Wednesday on Hump Day was 84. Yesterday or just Thursday was 86. Today for Friday to wrap out the work week, aka school week. Today for Friday 83. Tomorrow for Saturday 77. Sunday 79. Monday 83. Keep that in mind and so much more. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Our average high is 86. Just to let y'all know that our average high is 86. Keep that in mind. If you have any plans for this evening, here is your high school football weather forecast. If you're going to any high school football games, here for this evening. If you're going to any high school football games this evening, here are your high school football game weather forecast. If you're going to any high school football games tonight, 5 p.m. 85, 6 p.m. 83, 7 p.m. at kickoff 82, 8 p.m. 79, 9 p.m. 76. Keep that in mind. Oh, we should do. How about this? How about we do a special coming up here at about 6:45, 6 o'clock-ish. Maybe about 7. We can do a special, live special coming up here sometime about 6:50-ish. Just be tuned in for our special coming up here. We can bring all the details with tonight's forecast here for high school football. Oh, let's do that. Start doing high school football live specials here every Friday night or something. That'd be a good transition to do now. A good new way to do it. To give you all the better information for your high school football games or something. Here are your 7-day weather for no, not 7, my bad, not 7 day just yet, my bad. Here's a recap here with your day ahead for today. Keep this in mind. Here's an recap here with your day ahead. Keep this in mind. This is a lovely recap here with your day ahead. Keep this in mind. 7 a.m. was 61. 10 a.m. was 71. 12 p.m. noon to lunch hour was 79. 3 p.m. was 86. 6 p.m. 85. And here are your lunchtime temperatures from back from the lunch hour earlier today. We was 79 Knoxville, 80 Maryville. We was in the 70s and 80s back at the lunch hour earlier this afternoon. Keep that in mind as well. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And here are your forecasting highs today. What we're going today for your forecasting highs for today. We're going 88 Knoxville, 87 Maryville, Oak Ridge, 87. Today we are going into the 80s for your forecasting highs. Keep that in mind as well. Yes, today we're going to the 80s for your forecasting highs. Unfortunately, it is 70s this weekend, and then next week. Unfortunately, next week we had to go back into the 80s. Sorry to break that news for you all. I know that's a bummer. Here is your 12-hour weather forecast and all that stuff. 6 a.m. was 62. 8 a.m. was 62. 10 a.m. was 71. 12 p.m. noon to lunch hour was 79. 3 p.m. was 82. 4 p.m. was 85. 6 p.m. was 83. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, and so much more, and etc. and so much more. Just keep that in mind as well. again. Let me recap you all. I gotta recap you all of that one more time. Your 12-hour forecast one more time. 6 a.m. was 62. 8 a.m. was 62. 10 a.m. was 71. 12 p.m. noon to lunch hour was 79. 2 p.m. was 82. 4 p.m. was 85. 6 p.m. dinner time be 83. Keep that in mind. It looks to be 83 at that time. Keep that in mind. Looks to be 83 at that time. Keep that in mind as well and all that stuff. Yeah, and keep that in mind now. Let's go ahead and recap you also. Some Now you recap y'all some other weather maps. Let's go over here. Good. If I can find the 7-day forecast. I don't know why I was going to those maps for. Here are your 7-day weather forecast here for East Tennessee. Keep this in mind. This is your 7-day weather forecast. Here for East Tennessee. Today for Friday to wrap out the work week, aka school week. Today for Friday, 86. Tomorrow for Saturday 77. Sunday looks to be 79. Monday to start the brand new work week, aka school week. Monday looks to be 83. Tuesday 80. Tuesday looks to be 86. Tuesday looks to be 86. Wednesday looks to be 86. And then Thursday looks to be 86. Hello 80s is back here in the weather department. Okay. Yep, that is back here in the weather department. What in the world we have in here? 80s. That is shocking in America. Shocking news. That is very shocking news. Now, let's go over here and look at some different maps. Sorry about that. Hang on. Okay, good. Okay, right now let's go over to some other weather maps. Right now, checking some stuff on my phone real quick. Sorry about that. Here are your weather headlines. Okay, if y'all care with your weather headlines, what is your weather headlines is looking like for your weather headlines? For your weather headlines, warm and dry today. Cold front moves in tonight with mostly dry conditions. Cooler air and breezy tomorrow. Keep that in mind, and etc. And keep that in mind as well. Keep that in mind as well, and all that stuff. Yes, keep that in mind, and so much more. Keep that in mind, okay? Again, now let's go over here to some other weather map. Let's go to this view, the 7-day forecast. Okay. This looks to be an updated view, the 7-day forecast, but okay. Here's this updated view over at the over with our 7-day weather forecast. This is an updated view here with your 7-day weather forecast here for East Tennessee. Tomorrow for Saturday, 78. Sunday, 79. Monday to start the brand new work week. You may need the lightweight jacket Monday morning. Monday, 83, low 50. Tuesday, high 86, low 55. Wednesday on hump day, high 87, low 58. Thursday, high 85, low 59. Friday, high 83, low 61. And this is your 7-day weather forecast. And this is your 10-day weather forecast. Friday, 86. Saturday, 78. Sunday, 79. Monday, 83. Tuesday, 86. Wednesday, 87. Thursday, 85. Friday, 83. Saturday, 82. Friday, 85. And that is your 10-day weather forecast. Keep that in mind as well and all of that stuff. Now, let's go over here to recap y'all some other weather graphics. Here is tomorrow's forecast for tomorrow for North Carolina. For if you're watching a game or something, or if you're going to that game out of town or something, you might be rooting for different teams. That's A-OK too. 12 p.m. noon to lunch hour be 71. 3 p.m. be 70. 5 p.m. 69. 8 p.m. 71. 11 p.m. 73. Be like my high note voice by tomorrow evening. Just keep that in mind. We'll be cheering for the Tennessee Vols. Maybe I am, but maybe y'all might be cheering for maybe some the Red Robins or something. I'm just making random team names up. But here are your rain changes here of the next 7 days. This is your rain changes here of the next 7 days. Friday today was 0%. Saturday be a 10%. Sunday 0. Monday 0. Tuesday 0. Wednesday 0. Thursday looks to be a 10% chance of rain. Keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind as well and all that stuff. Keep that in mind. All that and all that stuff. Again, here are your tomorrow's weather forecast here for tomorrow and all of that stuff. Here are your tomorrow's weather forecast. Tomorrow for Saturday, 78. Winds north at 10-20 miles per hour. Sunrise, 7:13 a.m. Brief a.m. shower. Breezy and cooler for your Saturday tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind and so much more. Yes, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind and all that stuff. Okie dokie. Right now, what was your wake up lows looking like for your Sunday morning? For your Sunday morning, we looks to be 51 Knoxville, 50 Maryville. We look to be in the 50s and 40s for your Sunday morning wake up temperatures. You may need a lightweight jacket that morning. Keep that in mind. You may need a lightweight jacket Sunday morning. And all that stuff. Okie doke. Let's go over here. If you have any plans to go to any high school football games this evening, well, we have a full detail and brief update coming up here about 6:55, 7 o'clock. Well, we can start doing a high school football coverage every Friday night. Let's start doing that from now on. That'd be a cool transit. That'd be cool to do, right? Here's your high school football forecast. 5 p.m. 85, 6 p.m. 83, 7 p.m. at kickoff 82, 8 p.m. 79, 10 p.m. 76. And that's your high school football weather forecast. We have more details coming up here at time right at kickoff and all that stuff. Which we should start doing that more often. It could be our new trend. It could be our new way how we start doing stuff for high school football or something. But here your 7-day weather forecast. That other view here with the 7-day forecast. Here's the 7-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind. Saturday 78, Sunday 79, Monday 85, Tuesday 89, Wednesday on Hump Day 89, Thursday 81, Friday 80. That's just one look of view of the 7-day weather forecast. That is just one view of the 7-day weather forecast. Keep that in mind. That is just only one view of it. I just want to show y'all. Here's a recap here with your day ahead for today. Okie doke. Here's a recap here with the day ahead for today. 7 a.m. was 61, 10 a.m. was 71, 12 p.m. noon lunch hour was 79, 3 p.m. was 86, 6 p.m. 85. Back at lunch, our temperatures was 79 Knoxville, 80 Maryville. It was in the 80s for your in the 70s and 80s back at lunch earlier this afternoon. Hope you had a great and a fantastic lunch, by the way, today, y'all. And here are your forecast and highs today. What we going today with your forecast and highs here today for East Tennessee. Today we're going 88 Knoxville, 88 Knoxville, 87 Maryville, 87 Tellico Plains. Today we was going into the 80s today for your forecast and temperatures. Keep that in mind as well. Again, keep that in mind as well and all that stuff. We're going to have a special edition coming up here at 6:45 tonight. After our broadcast, after we wrap our broadcast here, we have a very special edition today, which we haven't did a special edition before. I want to try something new or something. We do have a flannel alert for your Sunday morning. For your Sunday morning, we do have a flannel alert. Keep this in mind. We do have a flannel alert for your Sunday for Maryville, Knoxville, probably Seymour and all that stuff. Here's your Sunday morning wake up temperatures: 53 Knoxville, 51 Maryville. We could be in the 50s and 40s for your Sunday morning wake up temperatures. Keep that in mind as well. Keep that in mind as well. We have the latest details coming up before football and all before. We have your evening forecast, the details with your forecast and how long all that will last, and all of that stuff coming up here at your kickoff forecast here for this evening. I mean, the recap here with your day ahead as well, coming up here on our special show at 6 and 7. At 7, we probably do 7. We probably do 6:55ish, and probably go through 7. Here is your Friday day planner. Today winds was variable at 5 miles per hour. 7 a.m. was 60. Noon was 79. 4 p.m. was 87. 8 p.m. was 76. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind and all that stuff. Keep that in mind. That was your evening weather forecast here for this evening. It's still your forecast here, by the way. I'm here to bring y'all the accurate information here with your live broadcast each and every day. If you missed any graphics, that is okay sometimes too, to miss graphics sometimes. But here's a recap here with your 12-hour weather forecast here for today for East Tennessee. This is an recap here with your 12-hour weather forecast here for today for East Tennessee. Keep this in mind. This is a recap here. 6 a.m. was 62. 8 a.m. was 62. 10 a.m. was 71. 12 p.m. noon to lunch hour was 79. 2 p.m. was 82. 4 p.m. was 85. 6 p.m. 83. Right now it's currently 6 p.m. already, and I bet it's 83. My watch says 83. We are right on cue. We are right on cue. We are right on cue for those temperatures, by the way. Just on a total side note. We are right on cue, by the way. That is good news to know we are right on cue. Again, here's a recap here with our day ahead for today. Keep this in mind. This is a recap here with day ahead. 7 a.m. was 61, 10 a.m. was 71, 12 p.m. noon to lunch hour was 79, 3 p.m. was 86, 6 p.m. 85. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Let me show you all your wake up temperatures. What we were at earlier this morning for your wake up temperatures from earlier this morning. Here to get your Friday morning started off here on a good note this morning. This morning for your Friday morning wake up temperatures here for your Friday morning. This morning we was 61 Knoxville, 61 Maryville, 57 Williamsburg, 55 Bryson City. We was in the 60s and 50s here earlier this morning for your wake up temperatures. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind and so much more, okay? Here are your weekend forecasts here for this weekend. If y'all cares what your weekend forecast looking like, here's your weekend weather forecast for this weekend. Saturday 77, Sunday 79. Now let's go to your high school football weather forecast for y'all. Then we'll go wrap out looking at over at your 7-day weather forecast. And then I'll be back here for I'll be back here for a special edition coming up here about 6:55, 6:40ish, sometimes soonish, with an update here with your high school football forecast for a special edition tonight. 5 p.m. 85, 6 p.m. 83, 7 p.m. 82, 8 p.m. 79, 9 p.m. 76. Keep that in mind. As well as your high school football weather forecast here for East Tennessee. Okay, that guys, we go end looking over our Unfortunately, we go end looking over our 7-day weather forecast, and then we will see you back here coming up for our special edition. Not so long from now, but we will reset. Look over at some weather data models and all of that stuff. Then we'll see you back here for our special edition coming up here later this evening. I need to go have a quick dinner break. And then we should be back here for our special edition coming up. Be tuned in for our special edition. I am Meteorologist Brain here. Remember to check back for weather updates as always. Today for Friday, to wrap out the work week, aka school week. Today for Friday, 86. Tomorrow for Saturday, 77. Sunday, 79. Monday to start the brand new work week, aka school week, 83 on Monday. Tuesday, 86. Wednesday on hump day, 86, and then Thursday, 86. Back into the 80s. Just a brief 70s, the early taste of fall this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Then back into the summer, light temperatures by the beginning of the work week, aka school week. Thanks for watching your live local weather forecast. I am Meteorologist Brain here. Have a great and a fantastic night. I hope I catch you back here later. By the way, we'll be back here later, soon as possible. We will be back here, let me say we will be back here around 6:55ish. Not so long from now, we will have a dinner break. We'll have a yummy dinner and all that stuff. And then I catch you back here later. I'm Meteorologist right here. Have a great and fantastic night. Stay safe. If y'all can't catch me for that high school football special forecast, what I could do live here on air. Hope I catch you back here later on this evening. I should start doing the live special every Friday. No, yeah, maybe. Okay, I might be do. I'm gonna do that special for y'all tonight. We'll probably be the only ones doing that special, but we will do the special. Have a great night. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. And stay safe. I'm Meteorologist.